Hey everybody, we're back. Yes, I am set up in the living room, fully ready to go. Apologies. Hopefully this isn't screwed up. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Don't care about that right now. What I need... Oh, I didn't need that to load that fast. That was crazy fast. I need to get over here and see Vidya producer. See if I have like a weird... Yeah, see I do. I have a 46-second stream in here that's gots to go. There we go. Okay. Oh, so how's everybody doing? Sorry about the weird Kingdom Hearts 30-minute stream in the middle here where I was completely lost and had no idea what I was doing. I apologize for that. It happened. Let's get over it. But no, I was being a very good supportive husband with that. My wife is, has been a noble goal since February to get healthy, and she wants to lose some weight, and for the first time in a long time she's very dedicated to it. So today that dedication included wanting to do a second workout. So she did a 30-minute workout with weights. It was I guess what would be classified as a how would we classify that? I guess we would classify it as a what the hell is that? Heart rate. This is so bad that I can't think of the word. Huh, I didn't have to find this keeper? That's strange. Well, guys, time to get on the ship. Sorry, Captain Andersen, we're taking your ship.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Andersen. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander.
Anyways, I apologize for all the weirdness, but we're back. It's Mass Effect. I wanted to...
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find
him. I am very happy to be supporting my wife when she needs it. Oh, you took a shower?
Intercom's open.
Did I?
Got anything you want to say to the crew? I told you that.
Dang.
Wait till after.
Nothing. I missed out on having sex in the shower. And of course, as always, my wife will roll her eyes at me when I do that.
I'm still freaking tired from
that. Sorry, I'm just sending out a notice here.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
Let's see.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Getting chills again.
Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse,
Jennifer has
Saren's
such a good
followers
voice.
will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Everyone's counting on us.
Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, We will stop him.
Well said, Commander.
Hell yeah.
Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Joker. All right. Everything is in place and we are ready to go. Let's do this. Now see, I still can't look at any of this stuff and do like the explorations. Like it used to be. Oh, see, like that. There were like little things around here where you'd walk down and be like, oh, this, you need to look at this view station. I guess there's still some of them, just not all the ones that I was looking for.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Andersen, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
That's right, we're all on the same team, Presley.
They said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yeah,
Understood, ma'am.
that's right, buddy.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him.
We need everybody's help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the
Excuse
old ways
me.
of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
All
How
right.
did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt.
The
We were at
Agincourt.
Elysium during the Skillian Blitz.
The Skillian Blitz. That's what I was trying to remember earlier. That's when I know Tentaskier was asking earlier today. He wanted to know
It was a slaughter.
about humanity in this universe.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
We came in contact with the Turians in the Skillian Blitz. It was a big war. They attacked. I think it went on for. I want to say it was probably it was a fair amount, a year or two. Then they finally were like, let's just be cool. We'll be
Carry on,
friends.
Yes,
Misunderstanding, this, that, the other, yada yada yada. Ma'am, it's my ship now. I'm the captain now. Oh, you guys just sitting down here having dinner, huh? Must be nice. Caden Alenko. Commander.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Okay.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Let's see. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Going around, exploring the ship. Finding dumb shit that you get experience points for. I say it's dumb, but it's actually alright. These are my quarters. This is where I hang. That's where I do my cool podcast. Getting Down 101 with Shepard. Yeah. Oops, sorry. Dun, 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 dun. Dr. Chakwas.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
Oh,
I've
I've
never
already
worked
talked to her.
Tends to keep to himself.
The L2 stuff,
because of the
yeah.
headaches.
We've already talked.
It's not
Sorry.
easy
I
to
should
do.
go.
Goodbye.
Sorry, Dr. Chakwas. We already talked. Yeah, not yet. Where the fuck are all of my other people at? Oh, are they downstairs? Are they down in the slowest elevator ever on the face of the planet? Yep, they are. Oh, hell yeah. Got that sweet
Thanks for
Mako.
bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no.
No.
I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules.
I haven't worked with the Spectre before, but you know.
CSEC is buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work.
Yeah, Garrus, but we're also unhinged lunatics that don't have to follow any rules and can cause people to die. Sorry if there was a little bump in there. I was just moving my screen, my pip screen off, or pop screen off of the...
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate it.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC.
Okay.
I plan to make the most of this. And without
Fair
CSEC
enough.
headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand.
I understand, Commander. Hell yeah, you better. You big dum-dum.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
Personal inquiry.
Story, Rex.
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians went down.
Touche.
That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
Okay,
And
it's
I
a little
suppose
different.
It's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger.
Yeah. Basically, the Krogan were used as kind of like muscle to fight a war against the Rachni. The Rachni are these kind of, they almost look like scorpions, kind of.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
And the Rachni breed incessantly. They're like cockroaches or guinea pigs. They just breed relentlessly. So the Krogan, who are built for war, they have like 4 of each organ. You know, they can take tons of damage. They live for, you know, eons. Like, I think they live for 2,000 years.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Anyways, they were conscripted into service, and they were happy to do it because they had just basically destroyed the fuck out of their planet. Tachanka was like ravaged with war, like nukes. It was just terrible. So having a chance to be able to go off-world and have a better life, they jumped at it. They just had to fight these creatures, and they did it really well. But they weren't satisfied with just beating the Rachni into extinction. They decided at that point, well, why don't we just want to take over the rest of the universe? Which did not go over well with the Taurians and the Asari and the Solarians. So the Solarians came up with an idea where they infected the Krogan and genetically mutated them so that for every 1,000 childbirths, statistically, only 4 children will live, slowly killing off their race.
So long, Rex.
It's a real shitty thing to do. I mean, it's real bad.
Commander?
I mean, that's a dick move.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, ma'am. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
They have flashlight heads, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't.
I love that. They have flashlight heads.
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed.
Yeah, most of the crew that's already been rolling with me, we need to have another mission before they're going to have anything new to say. That's kind of how you track these things. They won't have new things to say unless you finish like a major core mission. Not just a regular mission. It's got to be a full-on core mission that
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No.
No, she's amazing.
I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
She is useful.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You've got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Stealth systems.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
So we're invisible?
No way for anyone.
Well, I mean, if they were...
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Where else
That's actually helpful.
You name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served
The
on.
Tantalus Drive
Probably the
Core.
best vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus Drive Core.
What's so special about the Tantalus Drive Core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
All right. Well, thank you, Engineer Adams. Good talk. Good talk. Element 0.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
Eezo.
I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Normandy's a prototype.
Yeah, because it's it was a ship that was built. I believe this one was built by both the It was like a group effort between the Turians and the humans, which is why it looks different than most of the Alliance ships up to that point.
Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
She's an engineer.
Comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's doing this.
That was actually kind of the cool thing with, I think it was the second or third Mass Effect novel that came out, where you actually go into the Quarian migrant fleet. You kind of see why they wear this. It kind of explains more of why they wear the spacesuits.
But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Got it.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong.
Nothing like having your homeworld taken away from you by an artificial intelligence that you created and tried to subjugate.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency.
Okay. Yeah.
To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty. And they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile.
Okay.
All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force.
And see, that's the thing. It was just supposed to be, they were just supposed to be as servants, but they started reprogramming them and tasking them with more complex tasks and everything, till finally...
Closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them.
Or so we thought.
But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input.
Hey, scratching my head. Yawning. Excuse me.
The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can...
See, the Quarian are kind of fascinating from that standpoint of this is a race that thought they were doing something.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose?
Those are questions of proof of life.
As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they were
Uh-oh. So they attacked first. That never ends well.
All Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
That doesn't end well at all.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began.
And how did that work out? You guys are a migrant fleet now.
More than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them.
I think you kind of did.
They would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics.
There's a payoff
Why do you think they cut themselves
to this
off?
conversation, just so you know. There's a payoff to this conversation in Mass Effect 3. Keep this conversation in mind. There is a payoff.
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity,
The pilgrimage.
we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity.
Oh, excuse me. I apologize.
But no ship wants to accept someone
Late night
who's
soda.
word upon them. So, to prove our worth,
That
we
and
embark on a pilgrimage. We set out on
Texas cheese fries. Although I took a lot of the Texas out of it. Because all I had was fries, cheese, and bacon. I did not want the jalapenos or onions.
This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted,
Trying to find something that was, the whole family wanted to agree on, and it came down to chilies. But I didn't want to have a ton of meat right now, because I don't, I never know what Saturday's bringing me food-wise, so... Well, I understand that, but I'm saying from a sense of that's my wife's cheat day. so I have to be prepared.
However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't.
And my son's had this weird appetite thing going on right now, which I think just has to do with some stress and stuff. But you try to the thing I've learned as a person that's had Crohn's and has always had a very finicky digestive and hunger patterns and all kinds of crazy stuff like that, is sometimes you have to find a food that you crave. And if you go and you get that and you eat it, it can kind of kickstart you into being like, oh, okay, you know what, I am kind of hungry. So that's my hope, because he had boneless chicken wings, which he scarfed down, and he's got chips and salsa and queso that he'll probably snack on today or tomorrow. It is. I put it in there. Chips are in his room, so he might still be eating the chips.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Nothing. We've already talked about all your topics. I'm outie 5,000. I got a ship to go take care of. I love how some doors open automatically and then some doors do not. That's Rex. That's all the equipment lockers, which I'm not too worried about right now. Making sure I don't have anything down here. I wanted to see. I am doing quality mode. Okay. Just want to make sure. Calibrations. That's for HDR, which everyone's making a joke about right now because, you know, Garrus loves to do calibrations. I'm calibrating things right now. Oops. If you use a stick to go through the menu, it's very touchy, so just be aware of that. That's what I want. I want to know if it's, you know, you have the option for the Mako, so I want to make sure that I get the original controls for that, because that would annoy me if I don't get those. Oh, wait a minute. What was that last? Oh, enable tutorials, reset tutorials. Okay. Quarian economy, Quarian government, Quarian migrant fleet, military ranks, group considerations.
Faster than larger warships are generally
frigates, cruisers, and dreadnoughts.
The Normandy is a prototype starship developed by the Human Systems Alliance with the assistance of the Citadel Council. It is optimized.
Yeah, see, the Turians, I believe, helped with this construction.
The infantry fighting vehicle was designed for the system.
The greatest vehicle.
Biotics, when subjected to
an
electrical current, the rare material dubbed Element Zero, or EZO, emits a dark energy field. Element Zero can increase or decrease the mass of a volume of space-time when subjected to an electrical current. With a positive current, mass is increased. With a negative current, mass is decreased. The stronger the current, the greater.
Okay, that's good. Talk to all the crew. We're winners. Riding that elevator with my face against the wall. Blair Witch style. Okay. Time to take ownership. Open that galaxy map. Oh, I love that. I think it's Nos. Time to leave the Citadel. For now. Still got it. Still remember. Okay, so we got the achievements for... Sorry. Krogan and Quarian. So let's go... How about if we go... Caden... Garrus. Yes. How to level up. Okay, I don't have anything. That's fine.
The
Citadel space.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Dang it. Doop, doop, doop. Whoop. Don't go in lava. Yes. Alright, let's keep going. Uh-oh. Just driving, just cruising.
think we can take that strong point head on.
Okay. We won't. We'll go this way. In my crazy mecha. You die. Ooh. No, I'm not gonna have that. Okay, so first things first, I'm pretty sure we're gonna run into some trouble in all of these buildings. All of them. Grab some new gear. Open some new gates. Okay. Looking to make sure we don't miss any collectible stuff here. Not even so much collectible, but like, hey, you know, maybe there's a supply crate or something of use and or value. Ooh, armor-piercing rounds. Those will be good. Snap those in as a mod. Time to get under. Blew it up. At least one. Okay then. Bam. Well, and here's something for you, just so you know. It's better to defeat those things outside of your Mako, because you get better experience for them. Sometimes it's just not possible. You're in a situation where it's just like, or you're gonna be in a situation where you're like, it's just easier if I just do it this way. And it's like, okay, that's cool. And that's true. It's cool. Do how you do. Got some level ups. Yeah, we do. Auto level up. Auto level up. How's it Garrus doesn't have a hold on. Garrus needs his sniper rifle. Sorry, I need to make sure that you can use your description skill, so that's where that's going for right now. You just got to deal. Okay. Let's do some comparison shopping here, shall we? I don't like that. None of those are worthwhile. I have a Reaper sniper rifle, so that's no bueno. Let's see. None one of those are any good. Now. Okay, and then we need to Get some Mac accuracy on that. Oops, go back. Oh yeah, that's much better armor. Okay. Let's see. Take that shotgun. Take one of those pistols. Alright, let's go with that. I'll give you the more powerful sniper rifle. Let's roll out. Uh-oh. Still driving. Oh shit, I'm being shot at. Bam. Okay. Inside a tunnel, where does it go? No one knows. Actually, we do totally know. I'm coming, my little blueberry. Bam! Launch that guy into lava. Oh no. See, I still don't think I'm using the updated Mako control or the old school Mako controls. Well, for one thing, I have a boost that I don't think you had. And I didn't die when I went in the lava. Which I can appreciate that. Alright, let's go do this. We gotta go to our next tunnel over here. Come on. See, I get less experience for doing that with the Mako than if I would have gotten out and killed them. But I'm gonna be honest, getting out and killing them, it's a lot of work. Oh no. Ha! I clipped through the world. That was unpleasant. I fell through the world. Just roll over you, buddy. Oh, man. Oh, excuse me. Whoops. I start zoning out there because you're just driving through a tunnel and then all of a sudden it's like, whoopsie. Actually, we got people we gotta shoot. They're fucking up your Mako. That's where we clipped through the world right there. Well, we were driving on a part of the land that was there, and then all of a sudden the Mako like clipped through what was supposed to be the road, just fell through it. Yeah. Wonder if they got rid of it so now you can't get. Oh boy, this is bad. This is bad. Recover. Yeah, it used to be you could actually work You could work the Mako through that gap. But now with booster jets... Yeah, I'm trying to see if you can still do it. No, that was... I came at that rock bad. Yeah, see, they made that gap just a little... Well, they definitely changed it. I gotta launch myself a little later at that thing. I think they definitely made it so you can't get through there now. It used to be you could sit there and work your thing. It'd take a little bit of time, but you could work it through. How am I not on level ground? Okay, now I'm not on level ground. Come on, boys and girls. Cisgender and non-cisgender alike. Let's move forward. Got you. Right in the face hole. I ain't got time for you. Somebody's shooting at us. Sniper. Equip the right weapon. You dead. Oof. Nice one, Caden. The hell are you guys shooting at? Oh, nice. Yeah, I couldn't figure out what the fuck they were shooting at. I'm like, that seems real frantic and erratic. Okay, I really need to get something better than this Lancer. As much as I like the original Lancer, it's not super powerful. Argles. Argabarga. This was always the hardest part right here. Because you go into a cutscene, and then you come out of a cutscene into a fight with a lot of enemies strewn in a very wide manner. So it becomes very difficult. Also, they drop a giant Colossus on you. And it's always advancing at you. Garrus, you need to... Oh shit. See what I mean? In all honesty, I should ignore and focus. The snipers are snipers, okay? They're kind of worthless. Just Jesus. Why won't that guy go down? Okay. Alright, for some reason, like, I am doing absolutely no damage. There we go. Hold on, Caden. Okay. I'm gonna have to advance on this thing. Okay, take the sniper out. Okay, now we can advance. Okay, armor's shields are down. I'm drawing fire over here, my man. All right, now That thing is done. All right, Garrus, come on.
Good as new.
Open the door. Keep your eyes peeled. Guy's dead, right? Just in case. Never feel ashamed to put another bullet into him.
Visited a Prothean ruin before. Aside from the Citadel, I mean.
Well, you're not the only one. A lot of people probably don't see the Prothean ruins. Wishing I had Doritos right now. Speaking of cravings, I don't always want to have Doritos, but man, I kind of want Doritos right now. No lies. Oh shit. Oh motherfuck. Oh jeez. All right, I walked into that, and we're back at the start. I walked into that. I own it. That's my bad. Sniper rifle. Damn. How you like me now? I'm normally not a sniper person. But the sniper rifles in this game are extremely powerful.
I've never visited a Prothean ruin
To
before.
a,
Aside from the Citadel, I mean.
and I do mean to a crazy degree. Huh. All right, guys. Take no prisoners. It's getting real. It's getting ugly, ugly, ugly. In here, up in here. All right, we have the chance to do some more good. Okay. Okay. Yes, I would have liked to have gotten to combat armor, but oh yeah, hoppers. That one does better, but it's got more damage, but man, it is just I don't know. Just not feeling that weapon at all. Yeah, neither one of those armors is doing anything for me. If anything, they're going to cut down. Another elevator, huh? Put the guns away. No need to be gunzo. Well, guessing this is our stop. Huh.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Liara T'Soni, I presume?
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years.
Yes.
Please, just get me out of here.
Matriarch Benezia.
Your mother is working with Saren.
What?
Okay, yeah, we did that.
I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken.
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil.
Yeah, I can.
Defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to.
You must get me out.
You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
We can stop the Geth. The Krogan guy is going to be a bit of a problem. Bam. Do 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 do. Bam. Also, bam. That's what I do all damn day. Area not clear of. Oh, there he is. Got it. Ooh, some level 3 weapons. Very nice, very nice. Those might actually prove useful. Okay. Back to the assault rifle. It's my bread and butter. Oh, that was the thing. I think we used to have to drive the little ship through, so they got rid of that. Okay. Okay.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Power down.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on. I still
Netflix and chill for a second.
Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Venezia's involved?
Well, her voice is on a recording.
You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
Oh no.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving.
Did you eat any of those, or?
Chips, but not the cheese.
Well, that's. I wasn't expecting you to eat the entire bag, bro.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal.
No, it's always there if you want it in a snack or something at some point.
Word on something, like when you make your chimichangas or something.
You mean when you pour some sugar over me?
If you don't eat it with the chips, you're going.
Yeah, you could use it with your chimichangas. You could use it with all kinds of stuff. Ew, that's just gross. That's like in that episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine where they drink the wrench when they ate the hot ones. Drink the wrench, which is gross because they actually do make ranch soda, and it sounds awful.
Surrender.
Well,
Don't have to be.
they have it over there at Bevmo. You can get ranch soda.
Baking soda.
In case you didn't notice, this place is
Hell
falling apart.
yeah, got that Sentinel ally.
Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can.
Oh, this guy.
Doesn't matter.
This guy's a problem. Yeah, the Krogan's a problem. Okay, the Krogan's dead. That was my main beef. Okay. That's what I do. Well, that's not good. Yeah, we need to get out of here. It is time to go. 3 o'clock. 3 p.m. So we'll probably, I'm gonna get some breakfast in the morning. So if there's something you might want from a certain place, let us know. I know. Well, it's when she wanted to do it, so... We could go early if you want to see Guy. You can say, my name's Turd Ferguson, how are you?
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds.
Boom! Another Achievo. Ah,
The
just
Normandy
racking
isn't
them.
equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend
We
to
could be there
fire
at 10 and have
sensors
to be there until
out
3
our
if you want.
Just for future reference.
We almost died out there.
Why?
And your pilot is making jokes.
We wouldn't be leaving at 3. That's when she would start the party, is at 3. So if you were there at 10, you'd still have to be there until after 3 o'clock. Well, it's not a party, it's just a Mother's Day thing.
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I thought you bought cards already.
I don't have a lot of
Oh.
experience dealing with your species, Commander.
I thought you said you have to
But
buy
I'm
cards. I
grateful
said,
to
wait a minute, didn't we buy
You saved
cards?
my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 15
Who's that?
years trying to figure out what happened to
Who's
them.
that?
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Only.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves.
It's gotta be nice, be
Because
106 years
other
old and be
Asari
considered a
scholars
child.
dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of... How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime.
It burned vision into my brain.
Still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime.
The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Jeez, Caden, get a grip.
I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful.
Yo, excuse me, everyone.
I'm afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. T'Soni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
That's right.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
We are all counting on you. Get some experience. Anything else in here to look at? No. Cool. Cool. Go see Caden. He's hanging out over here, probably doing nothing worthwhile. Just a little sweaty. I'm in my little corner.
Do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
Snafu, situation normal, all fucked up.
It's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny.
That's what it is.
The final frontier was already settled, and the residents don't even seem impressed by the view or the dangers.
Okay.
Well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was
Well,
in a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
We have to depend on each other in combat. I like knowing what kind of man I have at my back.
I understand, ma'am. I won't let you down. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
Of course, but I don't enjoy it with everyone. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
I think I might have accidentally led him on. It's a bad thing. Because Caden gonna die.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I got nothing to say to you.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's the best. She's bestest.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like mclazyj. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I know.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
About me?
I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous and lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or
Liara
T'Soni.
T'Soni.
Or privateers, but I was always careful. Until
I know. I'm gonna empty that thing too.
I never found myself in any situation my biotics
Not that loud, dude.
As for the solitude, well,
eat a dick.
Hey, it's Arbessa. Sorry.
Get away from other people.
I am absolutely enjoying myself, Arbessa. How are you this morning? I can say that because it's after midnight here, so it's morning too. That looks like one of the Walking Dead games.
I'm gonna make her gay. Gay clam for the win.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch.
Oh, that must be the final season, no less.
Expected me to follow in mclazyj's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people.
See, I have to work all the right relationship angles so we can be together with Liara. Make some blueberries.
It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like
I don't think I ever got Clem there with that. Oh no, I did. I did do that.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Baking cheesecake. Ah, food I cannot eat. Yeah, and if I could, I wouldn't want to. I don't eat a lot of cake. I'm not, to be honest, I don't eat a lot of cake. I don't eat a lot of pie. I'm very
Sounds like you want to
I'm very specific when it comes to that. Like, I will eat chocolate silk pie or coconut cream. That's about it.
I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
From the base. From over there. Yeah, chocolate overload cake. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll eat cake, but I'm just saying it's not like I have to have it all the time. But,
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Let's see. Investigate.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about
Cheesecake is, I don't know. I think it's also an acquired taste. I also don't like the thought of cheese being in a dessert.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes
I understand, but that just doesn't make it any better being cream cheese versus regular cheese.
Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
It's like carrot cake. It's another one. My wife loves carrot cake. Adores carrot cake. Thinks it's the greatest thing. All I think about is that should not be in a cake. Carrots should not be in a cake.
Each species contributes something.
You want to eat a raw carrot? That's fine. Any other way, it's not right. I don't even like cooked carrots because they're so mushy and ugh.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My
Nope.
species is
Zucchini bread's even worse.
have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Yeah, how's that possible? See, they can mate with anybody. Male, female, any species.
Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other
But it doesn't tell us genetically how they end up procreating.
We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identity.
Oh yeah, Arbessa. I've got 1, 2, 3 sessions already archived up to YouTube and posting. And one of them actually probably has already gone live. What about the other parent? They can stay, they can go.
Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
You Asari lived for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even
That's
after
fair
they're
enough.
gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari
Interesting.
inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari
Ow.
is cool enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult.
Yeah, that's actually kind of neat. The fact that they feel it's a requirement to have other genetic material to strengthen Yeah, sorry. Ooh, excuse me.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me.
And Asari are, I guess, what we would call asexual in the sense of that they're, while I would personally classify as.
Do you know who matriarch Benezia chose?
Oh, I already did this part. Sorry.
Spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common. Not for the
Yeah, we already did this.
It is possible Benezia's partner was
Sorry.
embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
I actually played a little bit of Final Fantasy, a second playthrough, doing like a new game plus to try to see if I can get more skills. I don't know what it is, but yeah, Mass Effect has always clicked with me on some weird level. It's like I can sit here, I know where to go, I know all the story beats. I'm trying to be very neutral in my commentary. Trying not to spoil anything or talk forward. So
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Except that we are going to try to make blueberries. And it, you know, there are a lot of people that, you know, like I have a friend that looks at it and says like, man, you know, you've already played this game. And it's not like anything's going to change. It's not like, oh, we got a new ending for you. The game is going to be the same. And yet it matters not to me. Because now I just say, but I'm playing it in beautiful 4K. Who doesn't like beautiful 4K? Right?
Hey, Commander.
This guy.
Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Not right now, thanks.
No problem. Keep checking back.
Why you gotta be so mean to me? I was just asking you a question.
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Such as? So we go back and we talk to our teammates after each influential mission. Main missions for the most part, if you want to look at it that way. And excuse me. They will have dialogue and stuff that it's consequential.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried.
But yeah, it doesn't come for everybody.
He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger for the same reasons.
You know, people trying to.
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
No, I mean, Spectres, there is a line there that is real ugly that can be crossed. And so you know our best. So they're talking about the Spectres. We are a Spectre now. Commander Shepard has become a Spectre. The Spectres are a group of, it's called Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. They're a team. There's about 100 of them throughout the galaxy. They work directly for the Council. The key point is,
just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should.
They have no boundaries.
And neither do you, Garrus.
They work untethered from rules and regulation.
Thanks, Commander.
The ends to the means are fine, no matter how. That's a bit dangerous.
Commander? Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off the record.
Off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex.
Wow.
Should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies.
Wow.
We, humanity,
Ashley's a bit of a racist.
have to learn to rely on ourselves.
They are, yes, sort of like the Expendables, except they have, like... One of the things, this happened in one of the books, it's a prequel to this game, that happened 20 years before it with Captain Andersen. And he was in training to be a Spectre. And the Spectre we're chasing now, Saren, the main bad guy, Saren killed 500 innocent people to cover up or to stop, or as not even to complete the mission. He did it as a distraction to complete his main mission. He killed 500 innocent civilians by blowing up a factory that spewed toxic gas and dust into the air and killed a bunch of people at this town that was nearby, plus the people that were in the factory. It was just a disaster. Never any consequences.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service.
Okay.
I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. T'Soni's story about...
Yeah, so, yeah, as a Spectre, you have wide latitude to complete the mission. Wide latitude. It's kind of crazy when you think about it.
Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing, good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those
But yeah,
got destroyed.
Ashley kind of a racist.
Dismissed, Chief.
I don't know if we should have these aliens on board. They're kind of bad news. It's like, oh man, xenophobe much?
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Damn.
He's rotten to the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems.
Okay.
They paid well, and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too.
So how's school going, Arbessa? Well, she's probably going to be coming up on summer recess soon. I have to assume in European college you get a summer break just like we do here in the US.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open.
My son is looking forward to it. It's going to be the first time in a while he hasn't done any summer school.
We took out this massive cargo freighter.
Or had to be prepping for going away to college, etc., etc., etc.
I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship.
Watching.
A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Wow.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
It was a
Volus trading vessel.
big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
Well, my son just had to go through a thing with his. He had a work group session as well for his communications class. And they had this project they had to do, and he put the slides together for it and stuff. And apparently he made a comment to the teacher because he maybe did a little more of the work on his own than with them.
So long, Rex.
And so she was like gonna chastise him, being like, hey, you know, this was a group project, you were supposed to do it together. So I kind of sat him down and said, hey, here's what you can say, here's what you got to do. It ended up working out okay. That said, I'm gonna take a quick break because I got to go to the bathroom. That's what happens when you drink a whole bunch of water. Hey. We're back. All right. Went and had myself a quick snack. Let's see. 4 points, huh? Actually, undo that for a second. There we go.
Not going in there.
See, in this one, all the armor looks the same for the most part. That's one of the biggest bummers.
Come here.
But biotics. I have to try to save up some cash. I need money. So have you been streaming a lot of Two Crowns, or is that from the last time that I actually jumped in and saw you and Arbessa, or you and Alley Cat playing? Ooh.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Nope, because you're going to tell me the exact same stuff. Certain crew members don't change their dialogue at all.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great.
Oh, excuse me.
Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
Too quiet to sleep.
Silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here.
Also, here's a gross one for everyone. I apparently have a heat rash in my armpits, and it's gross.
Feels so empty. It's like
I wonder why my armpits were so itchy for like the last week, and then, you know, immediately the thing that everyone wants to think is like, ew, you're gross. No, I take showers like, I try to take a shower like every day, but lately I've been a little lazy, I'll be honest. And work's been crazy to the point that sometimes I come home and I don't necessarily have the energy level. But I noticed it today. Was it today or last night when I showed you? Yeah, so Friday morning I came out. I had put some Gold Bond, which is, you know, kind of like an anti-itch cream. And I put that, and I felt real good, although it did kind of burn a little bit. Red irritated skin, what do you want? Everything's going to burn when you put it on it. But, you know, I put it on there, and it was like, oh, this is kind of a relief. It kind of feels good. The thing is, I assume it's a heat rash, but I'm trying to figure out, could it be that my detergent or deodorant or something is kind of irritating the skin? But I've tried different deodorants. I've tried different stuff. Same results every time. So I'm guessing I just got to go with the flow and see if the heat rash goes away. It's all good. Now, we could just go right to our next mission. We could go to Novaria or Pharos. Either would be fine. No one would hold it against us. But I have a huge amount of this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and that one. But since this one is in the Artemis Tau cluster, which is where I'm at right now, we will go to the Artemis Tau cluster. We will expand out and find that. So the cool thing is that every system that you go to will have something that's happening in it. And I like going to every planet. Not for any particular reason, except it's cool to see some of the stuff. Like, every planet has a write-up. Every planet has a write-up. Scorching hot, mainly composed of sulfur and various silicates. Little interest in this desolate world. Ah, there. Travel to that asteroid. Heavy metal, dude. Armeni is a terrestrial world with an unusually thin atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Both are noble gases, I believe. They're on the right-hand side of the periodic table. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't know if krypton is, but I know xenon is. Okay. scan it. Medallion recovered. Scan to the asteroid field in the NASA system revealed some strange readings upon closer inspection. Navigator Presley discovered the remains of an abandoned Solarian fighter. The only thing of interest on board was a League of One medallion. Okay. That is just about everything except for this right here. Right. See, not all planets can be surveyed. And sometimes you have to pay attention to that. Some just are going to have a write-up. That's it. But it's cool. Asteroid belts normally have at least one item in them, so you just kind of got to scan them. Okay. I'm going to go to Sparta. See if we can find those space marines that we're looking for.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person.
Yeah, we ran into her. She just wouldn't talk to us until we... Tremanry. Dwarf planet. Light magnesium silicates. 55 degrees Celsius. That's hot. Normally there is like a little twinkle in the asteroid belt that should make it easy to find, but it's not always so obvious. Asteroid cluster, survey, Prothean data disk. Huh. Interesting. Well, that's new.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Okay. Landing on a planet, so you know. I am going to add Ashley. And Garrus for now. That means I'm going in biotic free. This could be a problem. Medal of Exploration. Now, just so you know, all maps will have at least 3 things that you can visit for each planet. There are also on the map 3 mineral deposits that can be found. 7 Prothean data disks. Okay, so we landed. Sparta system. Oh, excuse me. That was rude. But it did kind of feel good. Oh yeah, we need to do that. Okay. Ah, crack-a-lacka. Saving on the surface. Okay, so I guess you should see which way. To my east, I can go to the debris. See? There's the minerals. Come on. Got some lithium. All right, that's done. Woo, yeah. Oh no. That's what we're looking for. Oh, we can't. Oh, because I don't have anybody here with good electronics. Well, this stinks. I'm gonna have to come back down on this planet with people that I can trust. Coming up on a question mark here. What's that? Yeah, it's a corpse. Okay, found an ID tag. Time to take that with us. All right. Let's see. Let's travel over here for a little bit. Boom. Whoops, don't go in the red. Means you're going off the map and you'll die after a certain point in time. Well, we're going along, we're trying to keep vertical with it, so, or perpendicular to it, or parallel, sorry, not perpendicular, parallel. I haven't run into any minerals yet. Except that one. There should be 2 more deposits on this planet. There we go. There's our second mineral deposit. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oops. I gotta figure out how we get up top here. Alright. Well, I know there has to be a way to get it because come on. Come on. There's gotta be a way to get up here. There we go. Oh.
I'm on my way.
Okay, surveying materials. And that looks good. Somewhere around here, I think, is what we're looking for. Maybe there's more than one plane here. That's always a possibility, too. Wow. I drew... Did I drive? I guess I did drive most of that and didn't come across the... There it is. Go and into the vehicle so we can go do the final part on this wild ride. Somebody's at the door. Okay, where are we at? We're down there. So straight north. Is that our distress beacon right there? Keep going, huh? Oh, I thought that was an abandoned vehicle, but I guess that's not our target, is it? Yeah. There's what we're looking for. It's a Thresher Maw. Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit. Come on, Thresher Maw, come on out. Oh shit. Oh shit. There we go. Oh, we killed it, huh? Well, we will tell him what happened here. Yes. But I need to come back. This time I need to go down there with in this case, it doesn't really matter. I just need somebody with a technical skill that can help me. Okay, so let's look at our map again. First off, okay, so we need to speak to Kohoku to finish that one. So I'll have to have what's her name with us to do that.
After the
Thresher Maws
are subterranean carnivores that spend their
Thresher Maws. Rank up. There you go. You got it. Also auto level up. None for me though. Thank you very much. Yeah, you always land in the same place too. Just so you know. There's no wacky variations on that where it's like, oh, you're gonna be here. It's like, nope. Okay. That's where we need to go. don't remember if there was a boost on this thing or not with the original. To be honest, I don't remember. There it is. Really? Electronics, not decryption. Ah, son of a...
You lead. I'll follow. I'm right here.
I need electronic skin. Sucks. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, how can we get that thing open? Caden Garrus. Try this one more time. I may still have electronic skill too low. Oh, I should have done tally on one of them. That would have really boosted it up. I'm just an idiot. We're gonna fail. Yeah, we're gonna fail. But if I do this... and I say... give us a little biotic. Okay, one more time. I know everyone's probably just like, again on this rock. I'm landing on the same uncharted world, so I don't know how this works, but... just know that, folks, I guess. Oh, that's my mineral over there. That's what's, come on. Oops. Just went past it. There we go. Man, I cannot. Yeah. guess I just need to raise my electronic skills. Alright. Here we go. Scan, scan, and scan. Okay, we looked at that one. Okay, nothing there. Minus 136 degrees Celsius. That is cold. That is getting close to absolute zero. Survey. Okay. Oops. Rare element detected. There may not be something out there. Normally, if there's 2 asteroid belts, there's 2 mysteries to find. But obviously not. Time to travel. Nothing here. 520 degrees Celsius. Wow. Proteus. Okay. Fair enough. Nausicaa. Okay, zoom out. Not much known about that one. Helium-3 mining, because everyone needs helium-3 for their ships to work. H3 is a critical part. Okay. Macedon. Sharjila. Okay, let's see. Anything? Ooh. We can land. I guess we just leveled up too. Alright, let's roll. Ah, yeah, see, I gotta put more medicine on here. Ah. It's starting to get itchy. Itchy, itchy, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm probably going to, let's see, I got a 2 spot that I can put down. Okay, auto level up. Auto level up. Journal. Let's see. More codex stuff. The Unification War. But yeah, I think we're gonna save it here on Sharjila. It's a good place to go. Ooh, look at this. Good looking shot. All right. So